Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Virgo for the week of August 14th through the 20th. But before we get started, I just wanted to make a quick announcement. I'm giving everybody 20% off a general tarot reading with me, whether it's 30 minutes or 60 minutes from August 8th through September 8th. That's 20%. Go ahead and go on my website and fill out the contact form. Don't book a regular reading because that won't give you the discounts. Send me an email in the contact form and I will go ahead and put you on the calendar. It's first come, first serve. Yeah, that's kind of, my birthday's September 8th, so I was going to do it in September, but my home sold and I'm going to be moving during that time, during the month of September. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up now. So again, that's 20% off a reading, whether it's 30 minutes or 60 minutes from August 8th through September 8th, but fill out the contact form on my website. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get into the reading. So remember, this is a general reading. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy. I'm going to look at guidance and advice from Spirit, and then also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming up and how you can use that to your advantage. Shh. That's my little puppy. Okay, and you know my decks are pre-shuffled, so let me go ahead and begin. Okay. So let's get some cards for Virgo. Oh my God. This is my yes card. So I'm just going to say this. If I ask you a yes or no question, or a yes or no question during a reading, and this card comes up, it's like an ace. It's a yes. This is the King of Pentacles. That's your first card up. I'm also a Virgo, by the way, Virgos. And then the Sun. Oh my God, we're going to have a great reading. And then we have Temperance. Okay, so let's get the rest of the cards. The High Priestess, the Star. Oh my God, they're almost all major arcanas except for this one. And that's what I consider an ace. Look at this. You've got the Chariot, the Star, and, the High Priestess, the Star, and the Chariot. And for your opportunity, you've got the Page of Wands. And for your challenge, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Wow, a lot going on here with this major arcana. Okay, let me go ahead and get a different deck to clarify. So let me go ahead and show you how I read. First of all, I'm a clairvoyant. So what I do, I actually feel the energy coming off the cards. Not only do I know the definitions, I can actually feel it. They talk to me. And then I also get downloads from Spirit. They're going to come in images or words in my head. I translate them in my head and I articulate them to you. So that's how I read. And this is your recent past, your present, your near future. Down below is the advice and guidance from Spirit. This is your opportunity and this is your challenge. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. So right off the bat, we've got the King of Pentacles, the Yes card. I mean, this is just like, to me, this is like one of the best cards in the deck. Besides the Sun card, which is the next card in the deck. I mean, this is the most positive card in the deck. So what I'm getting from this is that in your recent past, everything's going great. You know, this is a card that's going to talk about abundance. It's going to talk about health, security, stability, being really grounded in who you are and where you are, location, your friends, your family, your education. You're just feeling really good about yourself and your place in the material world. Everything's going great. And I also include enlightenment because in this particular deck, this Badger is also the Hermit. So he's friends with the Hermit. So that just tells me that he's also gained enlightenment to be able to get to this position. He's a smart cookie. So we've got this card in your recent past. Your present is the Sun. This is your present energy. Everything is going phenomenal. You're feeling this love, this vitality, you know, good health, you know, a lot of healing has gone on. I'm just feeling like everything you touch right now is going to be really successful. So if you're going to start a business or a new relationship, you know, it's really going to work out for you. You know, it's like the stars have aligned for you, right? And it's also portal energy. I mean, you see that? That's also a portal where the sun is coming through. I mean, really, everything is lining up for you. And I think you've done some work on yourself, right? And so you know, you're very comfortable with where you are in this world and what your path is. And then in the near future, We have the Temperance card. It's called the Forge in this deck. And this is, again, just a card about balance, and it is about healing also. It's about your place in the world and how, and everything that you've gone through to be able to come to this place of balance. All the times of stress, the times of relaxation and rest, and it's that balance, that back and forth, which allows you to have that temperance, right? To have that balance now. You know, there's nothing that you can't handle, and I feel like the gods are also shining on you. You've got more knowledge, you've got enlightenment, and again, everything is going your way. I would even say that you're going to be having, with this card in the near future, you're going to be having some divine and ancestral downloads because of this card. There's usually an angel on it, and I believe that's where you're at. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. And again, my decks are pre-shuffled. All right. So we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords, a gift and blessing from the universe. So in a way, this is your second ace because I consider this the power of an ace. And then we have the Six of Cups. We have the Moon card. And we have the Justice card. Wow, a lot going on here, Virgo. Okay, so in your recent past, there's something that you're just not quite satisfied. I mean, you've got this going on right here, but emotionally, there's still something that you want to accomplish. So you're moving on, you're searching for it, and it has something to do with your passion. Yeah, you're very secure and successful, but there's still something that you want to strive for, right? Because we never have like everything we want. Otherwise, we would probably be bored. We always want something to go after, and this is you. You're definitely moving towards something. You have a lot of stamina. You've done a lot of work, right? You've put in the time, and this is that wounded warrior energy, the Nine of Wands. You've really done some work, but you're moving on. You're not letting that hold you back. You know, you're really just going to go for what you want. I think you've been in the cave for a while because it's Virgo energy. And I think that now, you know, I think you've done your time and you've realized what it is that you want and you're going for it. And, you know, you're really doing the work. You've got that stamina to make it happen. You know, he's got that wounded warrior energy. He's pretty tired, but, you know, he's still pushing forward because you've got the Sun here in your present energy, and that's being clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Six of Cups. So just more truth coming in for you, you know, this ability for you to really get in touch with what you love and what you're aligned with. And again, this is going to be your heart and your head are in line with this truth coming in and just, you know, really resonating with your critical theory skill, or critical, I always say that, with your critical thinking skills and your analysis. It's really allowing you to have truth time with yourself and then with other people, and you're still opening your heart. I mean, this card talks about childhood and innocence and, you know, very loving and giving. And, you know, this is a time before bitterness or cynicism touched your heart, right? This is childhood. This is before some of the things that happen to us in adulthood can jade people a little bit. You know, you can work on eliminating that, by the way. You can take buttercup flower essence, and I'm hoping to interview someone. I'm waiting to hear back from her who creates her own flower essences, and that's who I buy from. And I would like to interview her for this channel. So anyways, it's that kind of a thing. You know, it's really going back to what makes you happy, right? If you remember back in time, it's nostalgia, right? It's like going back in time and, you know, remembering that type of joy. It doesn't mean the same thing is going to bring you joy because you've evolved into an adult, but it's tapping into that feeling and carrying it forth in your heart, right? And then over here for your future, we have, cut my nails so I can't pick up the cards. We have the Temperance card, and that is being clarified by the Moon and the Justice card. And so what I'm getting for you here is that, you know, you've got this beautiful sense of balance, and this is a matter of you really finding your path. You know, I think that you're on it. I don't think that, you know, it's like you were off of it and you've discovered where you want to go. And this ties in with this card right here with you moving on. You're moving on this path and it's not obscure from you anymore. I think it was like the particulars and the details, it was obscured, but now you're continuing forward. And, you know, sometimes this is the card of fear, but I'm feeling because you're on your path, you don't have the fear that might be associated with this card. What you do have are the mysteries of the universe. And I really feel that's what's coming through for this particular reading. You've got this sense of balance. You're on your path, but it's really about you tapping into the mysteries of the world is what I'm getting when I feel this card. And that falls into temperance. I think you're at such a beautiful state that you're very well balanced. And this is allowing you to create that space for it to come into your heart, to come into your mind, the mysteries of the world. And that's part of the divine downloads that you're getting here. And this is meant for you. This is the Justice card. You know, this is something that's been needing to come in for a long time. This is about you taking responsibility for who you are as a person and, you know, really evolving as a person. You're maturing. You're having clarity of thought and vision. And it's your place in the world and who you are. And it's really beautiful. And it, you know, it just really ties into, you know, for some of you, I'm getting that it could be karmic. And that, you know, I don't really talk about karma very often, but for some of you, it could be karmic, that at this point in your life, this is where you're at. And now things are really going to start happening for you. You know, I think you had to do a lot of groundwork and a lot of self-discovery to be able to get to where you're at, whether it's going to be in your personal life, in your career, in your family, how you relate to your friends around you, who you choose as friends. It's taken you a while to get there, you know, and now that you're there, I just really feel like you're about to really get into some mysteries. Yeah, I really feel like it's these divine downloads that are really going to start talking to you. And they're going to help guide you. You know, if you're not in touch with your guardian angels, this is a really good time to start calling them in, because you're definitely getting divine and ancestral downloads. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the advice and guidance from Spirit. So we've got the High Priestess, we have the Star, and we have the Chariot. And so again, a lot going on. Now remember, this is the advice and guidance from Spirit. Get in touch with those divine downloads. Get in touch with the mysteries of the world, because they're definitely talking to you. They want you to be the High Priestess. They want you to have that type of energy. This is something that's been going on for a long time, and it's going to continue to go on, whether you are aware of it or not. This is coming to you in your dreams, in your daydreams. This is coming to you, like if you're into numerology, whether you see times on a clock or license plates, wherever you see numbers in your life, you know, things are going to really start resonating for you, right? I mean, you might even start seeing interdimensional activity. I mean, you know, there's so many different things that you could be seeing. Maybe you're seeing angels, maybe you're seeing dark entities, you know, there's, you know, or, you know, like, it's like that thing when, with this High Priestess energy, you turn your head and you know you saw something move out of the corner of your eye, but there's nothing there. It's that kind of energy movement, like something is there, but you just can't see it with the naked eye. It's that kind of thing, but you're getting a lot of downloads. Your ancestors and the divine are really trying to talk to you, and they want you to pay attention. So when you wake up with something in the morning, especially if you don't remember your dreams, but you wake up and suddenly, you know, you want to do something, you know, go do it, because maybe that was part of a divine download that you got the night before. So, you know, pay attention to that. Also, you've got Starlight, and this is the star in this particular deck. It's slightly different. This is you reaching for the stars. This is about hope. It's about immortality. It's about you leaving a legacy in the world. And it's really about striving and, you know, doing the right thing, but really having that hope and that inspiration and the ability to reach for the stars. And so this is what Spirit wants you to do. In addition to the Chariot, I mean, this is a cool reading. And what this is saying with the Chariot is that, you know, it's hard control. It's victory. This is usually Julius Caesar riding into Rome. And this is really about the ultimate success that you're going to have, right? So really, you know, feel secure in the direction that you're going in. I mean, the cards are absolutely beautiful. Just really feel good about it, enjoy it, and really pay attention to your dreams and reach for the stars. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't. Get rid of them if they do. They just want to sabotage you. You know, maybe they can't strive, so they want to make sure nobody around them can. Get rid of those people. You know, you're definitely worth more than that. And then with this Chariot, I mean, the success is going to come in so fast when you line everything up. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. I'm excited because I'm a Virgo too. I think this is really cool. Okay, so we've got the Three of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Six of Swords, we have the Page of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. So we have the King of Pentacles twice. I love it. Okay, so the High Priestess is being clarified by the Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So what I'm getting is that while you're getting these divine downloads and you're getting in touch with some mysteries of the universe, of the world, you know, what God is trying to speak to you and tell you, along with your ancestors, right? Because it's both for you in this reading. I feel the both coming off of it over here and right here. They really want you to be happy and to go out and celebrate. Get out of the cave, Virgo. I'm the same way. I'm a Virgo too. Get out of the cave and go have a good time. You know, call up a friend maybe you haven't seen in a while, someone you really want to spend time with, or see a family member, or meet new people, whatever it is, but really go out and be around other people and enjoy their company. You also have the Ten of Pentacles. And really, you know, what I'm getting again is that this is you in the material realm, really aligning everything up for yourself, you know, feeling secure, stable, grounded, feeling like your career is lining up, your friends and family, you know, you're choosing the right people, things are kind of going your way, finances, education, you know, pretty much everything in the material realm, and your health, right? Because this also ties into health in the material world. So really pay attention to that. What the other advice and guidance is saying too is that here with the star, with reaching for the stars, it's being clarified by the Emperor and the Six of Swords. So while you're reaching for the star, you're really in this, again, this nice structure and secure divine masculine type energy where you have this beautiful outward focus, very fatherly, really taking control of your environment in a beautiful way, right? Because the queens and the empress, they usually look inward, and the emperor and the kings tend to look outward. That's their outward focus. And so when you're reaching for the stars, have this outward focus. You know, what is your legacy? What do you want to do in this world? Because you have everything you need inside you. You've got your heart and your mind. Everything is lined up. You've got the ability to take action on it with this Emperor energy, and you've got the ability to really manifest whatever it is that you're trying to do. So really utilize this energy. This is part of your advice and guidance. And again, like I said before, with this Six of Swords, you're leaving troubled waters. You're going to leave the people behind that are sabotaging you. The swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. So people that are talking like, oh, you can't do that, or why are you trying to do this, you know, or why don't you come out drinking with us instead of doing it? You know, it's that kind of an attitude where they want to self-sabotage you. They could be acting like they're trying to do you a favor, be part of the group, but you're probably no longer part of that group anymore. Or you have to keep them at arm's distance where it's only, you know, here and there. But I really feel that there's people you're going to have to cut. And that sounds harsh, but I think really so that they don't sabotage you and try and prevent your progress. There's just some people that are going to have to go away. And so this is you leaving troubled waters. Maybe you argue with these people. I don't know. Maybe it's just kind of like a psychological abuse, but you're going to be leaving it and you're going over to a calmer area. So keep that in mind. And with that calm and peace, it ties in with the Temperance here. So don't let someone disturb you. They want to like suck your energy like an energy vampire, right? Don't let them do that to you. Put up those boundaries. Okay, and so with the Chariot, that's being clarified by the Page of Cups and the King of Pentacles. And like I said, the King of Pentacles is here twice. In this deck, it's my yes card. This is a great card too, but this is the deck that I consider it my yes card. So again, you're being presented with this beautiful opportunity to really tap into your intuition and to really achieve what it is that you're going after, because remember, it's clarifying the Chariot card. So This is like ultimate success, and it's happening fast. So get in touch with your intuition, get in touch with your heart, because right now when I look at these cards, remember your heart and your mind are lined up, and that's a beautiful thing, because now you can make a logical decision where your heart and your intuition are in alignment with it. Right? The worst thing you can do is make an emotional decision, and then later you look at the facts and you analyze it and you're like, oh my God, that was like the worst decision I could have ever made. I just let my emotions get the best of me. That's what you're not going to be able to do here, because your heart and your mind are lined up together. But it's presenting you with the opportunity to tap into that, because you've got the King of Pentacles here. You've got this generational wealth. You've got this abundance. You've got everything before you in the material realm, just like up there. So, you know, this looks like a green flag. There's no negative cards in this reading whatsoever. You know, none. Okay, so let's look at your opportunity and your challenge. Your opportunity is the Child of Wands, and your challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. So what I'm getting is that you're being presented with an opportunity to really take action on what it is you're trying to achieve, okay? Whether it's something in your family, something with a friend, something with your career, your education, sporting, a club, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, and you're really reaching for the stars, right? So whatever it is you're trying to achieve, it's giving you this opportunity for you to step into it, and to really step into it with this open heart, like a child, right? Because he's a child. It's this open-heartedness to really tap into that sense of joy, because that's what's going to attract this to you. If you're bitter, you're going to repel this opportunity. I'm just going to tell you that right now. If you're bitter, if you're angry, if you have a hatred, you know, like you're harboring some type of hatred, you're going to repel this opportunity. This is about love and opening your heart and really getting in touch with that. If you've got those feelings, maybe work on it to deal with it and to not let them get the better of you, because that means you're also vibrating lower. It's just the nature for all of us, right? And I'll clarify this in a second. And then your challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. So you've got all these choices. And remember, take your time, go slowly, choose a door, because when you choose one door, all the other doors close. And you need to follow through on your choice. Will the other doors ever come back, or, you know, new doors come up? Eventually. But in this moment, you need to choose, and you need to choose carefully. So take your time. So that is your challenge. Take your time and choose the right door. So let's get some clarifiers. Okay, so the Child of, well, it's called the Child of Spells. I always have to translate this too in my head for you. So this is the, the Page of Wands, and then the Tower card. And then we've got the Knight of Cups. And the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. And the Seven of Swords. So going back to your opportunity of really, you know, keeping an open heart, you know, free from like really like anger and hatred, or resentment, or anything like that that's going to make you vibe low, or any sadness or depression. That's the low vibration too. Just try and remain happy and joyous and lighthearted. And, you know, if something bad happens, just try, if you can, try and let it roll off you, instead of dwelling on it and then letting it get the best of you. So it's being clarified by the Tower and the Knight of Cups. And so what I'm getting here is that, you know, again, this is almost like something you have to do like every month if you can. There's a lot of stuff that you need to release. You know, things have come to a head. So for you to stay in this vibration, you need to release some things. So like I said, if you do have any anger or hatred or bitterness or resentment, or any type of sadness, or, you know, anything where you're vibrating low, you know, take a look at that. See if it's something that, do you really need to dwell on it? I mean, is it serving you? No. Are you just wallowing in it? Do you feel like a victim? No. You know, try and get rid of that if you can. Really release it. The thing with the Tower card is that this is also the universe stepping in to help you release it. The Death card is, you know, wanting you to do it on your own. The Tower is going to come in fast. So if you can't release this stuff on your own, it's going to create a Tower moment for you. And we've all had those. I actually like the Tower moment because I want this stuff gone. And I want to be able to move forward with my life. and I feel like I'm tough enough to handle the tower moments, even if you have to have a good cry. I would rather do that than be miserable for a long period of time. So embrace the tower moment. It's also got the Knight of Cups. So again, it's this beautiful opportunity, excuse me, opportunity for you to get in touch with a more spiritual life, for you to also look at any love interest. He's very romantic. He's able to appreciate the finer things in life, and especially appreciate beauty. And, you know, with this opportunity coming up, I really feel this for a lot of people, is that with this appreciation of beauty, and with you releasing things that are negative, that are no longer serving you, to help fill that space is to find a creative outlet for yourself. You know, whether it's going to be writing, drawing, music, bonsai, I mean, whatever it is you do, I mean, making jewelry, whatever it is that's artistic, that's an outlet for you. It could even be like dancing at home. You know, it could be like if you're alone, it could just be where you put some music on and you dance by yourself. And it's also, for dance though, it's actually like it's that beautiful movement, and it's like this kundalini awakening, and it really just allows you to feel better, and it's going to allow you to vibe higher. You know, so that's twofold. Not only is it an artistic expression, you're getting some exercise, and, you know, it's moving, it's shifting energy, right? So that could be something that you do. But it's this ability for you to look for a more spiritual life, to try and add a more artistic expression to your life. Because I know a lot of the schools, they got rid of the arts. And I mean, I'm talking about like trying to like bring beauty in, not something ugly. Like, don't do any satanic stuff. I mean, I'm sure if you're watching me, you're not. But it's like, you know, we're going for beauty. It's not just you know, doing something artistic. It's to really create something beautiful for the world, right? So, and for yourself. It's just that idea of expressing yourself. I think you need that outlet. Okay, so I have drilled that down enough, okay? So it's giving you this potential. You've got some stuff to release, and you're looking for a more spiritual and artistic type of a life. This is your opportunity. Whether you grab it or not is up to you. I'm just saying this is really good, and this is something that you want to do. It's what the universe is showing you. Let me get a cup of tea first. Oh, I need that. Okay, I've been talking a lot today. Okay, so with this Seven of Pentacles, and you having so many choices and you need to choose a door, it's being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. And so again, with these choices, it's like you're choosing something that is going to really resonate with you, by the way, with this, because this is you looking out for your own self-interest, and not so much in a selfish way. You can see he's having fun. Yes, he's stealing the swords, and sometimes that could be a vibration of theft, you know, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting that, you know, this is you doing something for yourself, right? You're looking out for your own best interest. And this is especially for people that maybe put other people first, right? Especially like if you're a parent, maybe you're putting your spouse first, and you're putting your kids first. And, you know, you've got a lot going on because you want to make sure everything happens, and there's a lot going on. So now it's time for you to take this opportunity for yourself. And this is a good thing, right? This is not narcissism. This is you doing something for yourself that is in your best interest. And this is allowing you to really have this feeling of abundance, of success, of, you know, this connection to the material world, to nature. You know, you're not worried about finances. You're not worried about education, but you're just not worried. I mean, she's just so secure and comfortable in herself and in her place in the world. And everything is just flourishing around her. And so this is the energy that you have when you make your choice. You know, make your choice wisely, and you make sure it's for you, and that it's something that really resonates with you. And then again, this is your challenge. So if you can, take that opportunity to take advantage of this particular week. Wow, Virgo, what a cool reading. I cannot believe all the major arcanas that are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. And then for the clarifiers, we've got 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a lot. That's really cool. All right, Virgo. Oh, God, sorry. Please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to leave a comment, please do, especially if this resonates with you. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. And like I said, for the month of August 8th through September 8th, it's 20% off, but you need to just fill out a contact form. You don't need to actually go in and book your listing, and I'll send you some availability. And okay, that's it. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love, and thanks for watching, and have a great week. Bye for now.